That's so strange. I don't even want to touch it. I'm just trying to get the lighting right. Ugh. Everything designed is on. Hey, nothing designed on me. Except if I design it, Not interested in paying other people for their names. Doesn't make sense. To me. Just saying to me. Next is doubt. Okay, it says offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. Of course, good days and bad days. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Yeah, release it and drop the burdens, yours or others. Okay, and move on. Next is sanctuary. Wow, this sounds peaceful. Okay, a sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath. Enter and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Ooh. Remember I was telling you about breathing practices? That would be great to do. Imagining yourself just entering into your own, relishing and loving on your heart and giving it a hug or whatever the case, however your imagination works, being able to go within and love yourself from the inside out. It's very possible. Next is, oh, you know what? I didn't even show you the last card before the video cut off. Let me see. What was it? It might have been being enough. I'm like 4 cards in by now, but just so you know, I don't know what happened. Next is body. Okay, so this is focusing on your health. I think health came out, and now body. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. Right. Love yourself as you are. Nobody's perfect, And if you get a partner or a friend, like I've made, we're both, a little bit more healthier than we would want to be. But we're beautiful just the way we are. But we're also pushing each other to get to our highest potential of what we want, not what they want, but what are you comfortable with? And if that's something you want to do that too, but don't rush it. You're beautiful right now, just how you are today. Next is forgiveness. Okay, so if there's someone you need to forgive, please go ahead and do that. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. No matter how much it hurts, because a lot of things that you may be finding out lately or, in the future as it comes on, it may really break you down, right? Go through those emotions, go through those pains. Ask yourself, what happened? How did I not see it? And break it down, right? Delve through all the pain. Don't just act like it didn't happen, because it's not going to go anywhere. But you dig through it. You kind of see what happened, where you made your mistakes. Forgive yourself. Forgive everyone involved. Release the burden to the great I am, whether that's within you or above you or however you see fit to serve, and move forward. Right? The pain isn't going to go away right away, but it begins to dissipate as you understand that there's lessons in life, right? And nothing is done for no reason, right? Even though it may have been hard and tough and difficult for you, it was to get you to who and where you are right here, right now, right? If you hadn't gone through that and you continue to be a people pleaser or a bully or whatever spectrum of the rainbow you were on, you would have still been in the same situation. So sometimes you have to be pushed to the deepest depths of hurt and pain to submerge, go through everything, and then rise as the phoenix, It's a process. Be grateful and thankful for it, right? Thank them. Thank you for doing what you did. Because now, this is Tank. When we. Next is direction. Okay. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives me clear direction. May I hear the prompting of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Yeah. Last card that came out is true love. Not me. No, yes me. I'm sorry. Okay. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. Yeah. You must fall in love with thyself first to receive and accept the beautifulness of love. Look at all that green. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Okay, bottom of the deck is patience. Divine timing. 72 hours. A miracle this month. End of May, June, we're going to say within 30 days. It doesn't specify which month. So within the next 30 days. Anyway, patience. If you try forever to shift the problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. See, I told you. May I help this be for now? May I let this be for now? Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Yeah. So once you do the work and you realize what was what and why things went down the way they did, regardless of how much they may hurt and who hurt you, and you never thought it could have or should have been them or whatever the case may be, and you get beyond that, that's when the good stuff pours in. Okay? So now I'm going to get you a light oracle, and then if we have time, we'll do divinity cards today. You know how I went from Jay-Z and Kanye to Tank and Chris Brown, but when you just hit whatever pops up, I go to my YouTube homepage, and whatever pops up, I let it play. So you kind of don't always know what's going to show up. This is my pyrite. This is good for money matters. This is a crystal. Keep this with me a lot. Of course, my pyramid. This is good for protection of computers and electronic devices here. And of course, crystal wand. All right, so. Okay, one more time in the bottom of the deck, please. All right, they got to talk to us today, guys. We got some stuff going on. We got quite a bit of cards here. I don't know. Let me see. They're all pointing. They might be, but if not, we'll figure it out. Okay, first card is... I guess that's upside down. Let's see. Imrama. And Imrama is, where are you being called to journey to? Okay? So that's going to be like an inner calling. I'm going to put it up so let's see a little bit better. Okay? It's beautiful. Look at that. Maybe you want to do a cleanse in the water of some sort. I don't know. That looks like a castle back there to me. There's somebody in the water. Looks like somebody here. Whatever your inner calling is, what are you being called to do? And whatever that is, do it. Next is, look at that. Dang, Chris. What's this one? Oh, this is iffy. Okay, let me see. I can't dance, y'all. I'll be fronting. I could two-step you to death, though. Okay? What does that say? Share your voice. What did this just say? You're being called. Share your voice. Let me see. Let me turn the light up so y'all can see. These might be a little... There we go. That's a little bit better. Share your voice. So we went to yellow, which is sun, bright, awakening, beautiful energy. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Yeah. So stop hiding, ma'am. It's hot. When it cool down, I will. And I do got AC in my truck, but I can't get out. I just be in the car the whole time. So what's the purpose? Anyway. Come out of your cave and share your voice. I am. Okay. Next is Unbound. Oh, Lord. Okay, what is this one? Releasing soul patterns. Oh, so you release it. Wonderful. That's 10 or 1. Might be starting a new cycle. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Beautiful job. Keep going. Next is, let's say, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, so it's your birthday. Put your hands in the air. Pinky ring, we're about 250. Two-tone, my Lambo, that's drippy. Okay. So boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? I think I read that one already. But yeah, so make sure your boundaries are set light and bright. Next is the Great Gathering. This came out the last time. Okay, so you're part of it. Earth, air, water, fire, full. You know, told you. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. Soul Tribe's gonna meet you, babe. Did the work. You deserve it. Break the chains, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Yeah. So go ahead and keep breaking those. Why can't I think? Just left my. Ancestral patterns, the bad ones. I don't know. It'll come to me after this. And then Chris is in my ear. You know what he do. So Tauruses. Anyway. Next is leap. Yeah, take your leap. As it's 11:11 on the clock. Take your leap. New beginnings, ones, brand new start. You fall or you jump, and the universe will catch you. And if they don't, I will. Okay? I'm just saying. You go first, the universe will catch you. Yeah. Next is the crumbling. What are you clinging on? Trey Songz. I don't want nobody else but you. Ooh, ooh. I don't want nobody else but you. Hey! He said she like, what's up with me and you? Oh my goodness. Oh my God, this is so crazy. What are you clinging onto? Whatever you're clinging onto, let it go. I'm about to give away a whole bunch of stuff real soon. So I might be clinging onto some things right now, but it's just stuff I got to go through. You know, I was preoccupied and we're not going into that. But, let me see. The only place where your dreams become impossible is in your own thinking. Okay. Necessary. Next is, I don't know why I can't see it still. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Yeah. Love on yourself. Self-love came out in the Wild Offering Oracles. So, you know, don't forget to love on yourself. You don't have to be in service all the time. You don't always have to give to others. You want to make sure that you're loving on yourself too. Okay? Mother yourself. Hug yourself. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Rock yourself. I don't know. Whatever it feels like to be mothered to you. Everybody's mothering is different. Me, personally, my childhood wasn't very emotional. You know, I didn't get a lot of hugs or I love yous. My dad did, you know, when he was allowed to be in my life. But for the most part, it was more, I've been cooking since I was 8 for like the whole family. So I pretty much worked a lot, you know. So I mother myself a lot now. I talk very nicely to myself. I relish when I take showers or baths, and I completely enjoy them. You know, just whatever mothering yourself is to you, do it. Next is Pallades. That's coming out again. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay, so you have a double mission. You're going to be channeling, which is what we do up here when things come out, or these cards that are written for whatever reason and how they apply to certain situations and how they unfold in our lives with the people that are doing it, as well as the ones that are watching. But you're also going to be uplifting humanity. So you channel the messages that come down, which is taxing. It is tiring, you know, because you have to connect to a higher source. You know, it takes time to convert that information, but it's so happy and fun and joyous, and it's amazing, the information that you learn. But because of that, it can be draining. So just be advised, you do have a double mission. So make sure you're mothering on yourself, loving on yourself, and getting your rest. Okay? Next is Soul Family. Soul Tribe already came out. Soul Family, calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. That's difficult for me. I'm very, you know, when I did call on people in the past when I need them, they didn't show up for me. So it's kind of difficult for me to ask for help. But I put myself out there now. You know, I've asked to the best of my abilities, and I'm working on it. Next is, ooh, ain't she beautiful? Transformation. Are we changing? Did we ascend? Did we? Your Highness. Yes. That did come out, didn't it? Okay. It says things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Thank you. angels, spirits, guides, God, archangels, and ancestors. Yes. Next is don't dim to fit in. I told you, be your authentic, unapologetically genuine self. Don't care. I don't care. I love me just the way I am. I might be a little loud. I might be a little silly. I might be a little laughy, but it's okay. You don't want to be around me. You don't. Okay? How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? By being quiet and reserved and not saying what I want to say sometimes before. I don't do that anymore. Doesn't matter where I'm at or who I'm around. I mean, I'm not disrespectful or rude or nasty or like boisterous or embarrassing, anything like that, but I'm authentically me, you know? Last card is Anna, grandmother of Jesus or Jesus. Sending the light, lay foundations. There's a divine plan. Yep. Remember in the cards it says, don't get sidetracked because you have a legacy to build. Keep going. There's a divine plan and you're part of it. Tap in. Bottom of the deck is, look at this. Priestess. All these titles. Woo. Okay. How are you being called to step up and lead, my love? Please do so. I'm silly. I know. All right, and after this, we go. So the last one is going to be my divinity cards. Welcome to the good life. That's what I hear. I don't see the title yet. Kanye West featuring T-Pain. Good life. All right, so we're going to do divinity cards here. And I'm not going to read the book because it's very detailed. It has a lot on it, you know. So maybe one day if I just do divinity cards, I'll read the book. Or if I see something I don't understand, I'll read it. But these are just clarity and information regarding any situation to any part of a collective that may tapped in. It may have tapped in. It might be specifically for me. It could be for someone watching. It could be for only a couple people watching. You only take what information resonates for you, and you definitely don't bog yourself down or burden yourself down with anybody else's story or information. Okay. Oops. Okay. And we got quite a bit, so I'm just going to do one time, because we got some down here that fell, and then we'll do the bottom of the deck, okay? All right, so the first card is, tardiness and lethargy. Are we being a little lazy? You know, I can say I probably suffered from that for a while, so, you know, but I'm out now. I'm getting it done. I actually secured another location today, so, you know, if you are suffering from tardiness or lethargy, work on that. You know, it's not good for business. Next is in the models, fairness and judgment. Okay, so fairness and judgment is coming in. So even though you might be a little lazy, there's probably a reason for it. You may have been working a little too hard. Don't get stuck in that rut though and go back where you were. Just take your rest, take your break, and then get back to it, because you have fairness and judgment coming in. Next is darkness and fog. Okay, so that probably relates to the cards that came out with a lot of people that's still doing all this crazy dark magic and dark spells or whatever the hell they're doing that makes no sense towards a royalty or you know, God's favorites, and it's just going to backfire. So just be advised, be aware. You will probably be witness to a lot of darkness and fog. I can attest to that. And it's very jarring at times, the information that is coming into me. You know, it's not like I didn't know who was doing what, but the ways that they are being handled is... Moving on. Next card is messenger diplomat. Okay, so you got a message coming in. That's probably the one in the next 72 hours. Oh, that might be your new boo, new faces, new places, new you. I don't know. Messenger. Next is the ship of conflict. Here we go again. That's your haters. They don't like to see you smiling and happy, so they're going to keep trying. But you protect us, so don't worry about it. Next is the future. Are we thinking of plans for the future? Look at that. He looks like he's pondering quite a bit. Yeah. It's time for you to rejuvenate, re-innovate, and reorganize this mess. That's what you're here for. All elements, please. Next is guarding the treasure. Okay, so this is probably your ancestors and your team guarding your destiny and what's made for you that people probably tried to steal and take and cloak and mimic and mock and whatever the heck else they did. Can't be touched. It's guarded. Okay. In other realms. Next is Gird Artfulness. I didn't say any names, but look at her. Oh, she looks sexy, honey. Ooh. Artfulness is pouring it. Look, as she's laying back. And then the last card that came out is Reassurance and Protection. Told you got protection. Look how she's holding this. Looks like a monkey. I don't know what that is. Might be a little person. But, yeah. Be advised, be aware. And then the bottom of the deck is... There's more where it came from. Janae Aiko and Ray Schrimmer. Sativia. Bottom of the deck is the Spirit of Lightning. Okay. And then under that is Informed Decision, the Ruler of 3. Aw. And then, oh wow. Hold on. Look, I'm going to show you how it came out. Look. Okay, so the Spirit of Lightning. See that one, right? Then Informed Decision. Unresolved Emotions. So someone from your past may be a little hurt. If you have the space and place to speak to them and you don't have any issues with that, do so. And then look, Earth. Fertility, family. Sorry, let me not show her boobs. I told you, calling all elements. Ooh, under that, aging, maturing, healing. Ooh, is he growing up for you, baby? Transformation. Oh my God, it just keeps going. Magical youth and rejuvenation. Reflection, which is always good. Or it could be the people in the mirror still asking who's the greatest. You know how that goes. Then it says the known unknown. That's a mystery. Are you a mystery out here, honey? She's obviously some type of dignitary. Look at her headdress and her gown. You know, that's... All right. Well, that was fun. Haven't pulled those out in a while. I got some pretty good messages. But anyway, I thank you all for spending some time with me again today. I hope all is well. I hope your June is absolutely magnificent. I hope everyone's day is marvelous. I hope you stay hydrated. I hope you're doing your cleansing. I love you all for allowing me to heal with you and providing me the support in whichever way you do. Thank you so much again to my sponsors, the Cash Apps, the emails, the calls, whatever it is that's coming through, the collaborations, everything. I thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I couldn't have done it without you. You know, I was led to where I am for a specific reason, and I'm just going to continue to follow the path that I'm guided on. It's gotten me nothing but joy, bliss, happiness, and endless smiles. Okay? So I love you all. I do. If you need me, hit me in the DM. You can email me. We are working on my website now. Like I told you before, that computer crashed, and I don't know how that happened, but I lost everything. But I am reworking on it. So, I was supposed to have my Etsy account, wasn't I? I'll get it when I come back. I'm doing a lot right now, and I'm moving. So, you know, pretty busy. But anyway, I love you all. I do. And there's nothing you can do about it. Hug your children. Hug your family. Please move in love. And I'll see y'all later. He said, I'll put your ass on a flight. Can't hide your true colors from me, no. Chill. He said, I can't even lie, I'm feeling her. She ain't into the guys doing it miniature. Didn't mean to keep her waiting. I hope I meet her expectations. Let me go. Bye, y'all.